These are the horses of GVHR. This is Simon. He's 30 years old and he teaches all the kids how to ride. He's a good boy and a big boy also. This is Wally. He's 5 years old and he's the toddler of the barn. He's really silly. You can see he's trying to bite me right now. Bites a lot of people and a lot of things. This is Buckwheat. He's about 8 months old and he was living out in a big area of land and with 130 other horses. And he was wild. He's super scared. He was super scared when he first got here, but now he's become the loveliest horse ever. This is Amber. I think she's about 14 or 15, and she's doing really good here. This is Al Capone. He's about 9 to 11, and he's an escape artist, like a real gangster. He's super silly. Aren't you, Al? Yeah. Don't eat that. This is Wildfire. She was at a horse auction and she tried to jump a gate, severely hurt herself, and then she couldn't be sold at the auction, so they asked us to take her, and she's been doing really well, and she's about 1 year old. Yeah, and she's pretty crazy. Aren't you, baby? This is Oreo, my favorite, of course. He's 19 years old, and he's such a good boy. This is Butter. She was pulled from a kill pen, and she had severe rope flash, and that caused her to have seizures, and she just had one the other day, but I think she's feeling better. This is Denali. He's, I think, 3, and he's another toddler. He's going to be a great horse someday for someone once he's fully trained, but he's really silly right now. Hey. Oh. This is Maddie. She's about 4 years old, and she came here a few months ago, and she was really scared and wouldn't let anybody touch her. Yeah. There you go. Now she's taking carrots out of our hands, and she's doing a lot better. Want another one? This is Copper. He's about 4 years old, and he isn't doing as well as Maddie. He comes and takes carrots out of certain people's hands, but I don't think he really likes kids that much. So, yeah. This is Rita. She is about 5. She's very playful, and she's a retired racehorse. This is Max. He's 13 or 14. He came in with blown out knees and a broken jaw, but now he's doing really well, and he's one of the original horses, and his full name is Maximum Horsepower. This is Kenny and Shirley. They're about 7 years old, and they're Hallelujah horses. If you don't know what that means, you can Google it. This is Pulsar. He's about 13 or 14, and he likes to bite people a lot, don't you? Hey. This is Queen. I think she's a retired racehorse, and She's 5 to 6 years old. What are you doing? We would really appreciate it if you would donate to help feed the horses or buy them other stuff that they need. Thank you.